Hi, Jeremy Searier here from CRE Invested. So a question has come in. How do you buy commercial real estate foreclosures when there's a lender involved and maybe you're flipping the deal to a third party? It's a great question. Comes in a lot. So what I'd like to do is give you some tips on how to really make that next deal a profitable one. Step one, you have to make sure you have a buyer list. If you don't have a buyer list, you're going to find a deal and you're not going to be able to close on it. Not a place you want to be. So make sure you have that buyer list built up first. The fastest way to do this is to go out online and look for recent deal announcements. You see, buyers and sellers of commercial real estate, they like to brag about deals they've recently done. The reason they do that is they want people like you, the brokerage community, lenders, attorneys, they want them all to know that they're active in the market. They're buying and selling deals. So once you find these folks, you're going to get their company name, you get the name of the individual at the company that actually did the deal. You'll even see the names of the brokers involved. And what you can do is you can give them a call or send them an email and ask them about the deal they just bought. You might even congratulate them. They'll be happy to hear from you. After you have this list of buyers, now you kind of have an idea where the demand is in the market for deals. You're going to have an understanding of what the budget is, what their expectations for returns might be, how much risk they're willing to take. That helps you when you start negotiating with the owners of these properties that are going into foreclosure as well as the banks. Well, great place to start is the public notices. Public notices are filed at the Registry of Deeds. They're filed as notice of defaults. Now typically you're going to see this as a very common trend on the residential side of the business. When you move over into commercial real estate, the game changes a little bit. All you need to do is go back to your buyer list, call them, email them, let them know what you have, and make sure that you have protection built in so that as soon as you start talking to them about the opportunity, make sure that they have signed a non-disclosure or a non-circumvent agreement, because the last thing you want is for them to go around you directly to the owner to cut you out of your deal. After you've established whether they're actually interested in your deal, the last thing you need to do is make sure that you have an assignment fee agreement executed with that buyer. Now they will want to know what your purchase and sale amount is for. It's going to be at your discretion whether you want to disclose that or not. Oftentimes I find that when we sit down and negotiate a fee, I go ahead and talk to the buyer about what the P&S is, and we work through the purchase price. Once we've done that, I let them know what the assignment fee is. Because the thing to remember is you have control of the deal, they don't. Some of them may pull back on you and say, well, I'll just wait until you can't close on that purchase and sale and then I'll go in for the deal myself. Let them know that you have the resources and funding to do that, but hey, perhaps you're so busy doing deals that you don't know how you're going to close on the next 5 because you've got 5 already in the pipeline. To get more free tips like these, go to creinvested.com.